I picked coaching as a profession, or coaching picked me because it was the right combination of being able to work with people in a business context, working on human behaviors, therefore feeling that my work had meaning.
It's a combination of very deep interest in my self-development and the development of other people.
The idea of making an impact in the world.
What I like the most about working as a coach is the capacity to be able to become or enter into relationship with so many different people, and to be able to model feedback and empathy and authenticity with all types of different people.
I get bored very easily, but you cannot get bored with this job. Every assignment, every client is different. There is so much to learn.
The possibility to create cultural transformation program for great organizations. Now multinationals are the new global communities, and the idea of transforming the leadership, the leaders in a global community means that the whole organization, like a ripple effect, is impacted, and generally positively, for their lives and the lives of their families, and this really, this is driving me.
So the thing I've learned, the most important thing I've learned out of being a coach is that I really know very little. The more I study, the more I prepare, the more I grow as a coach, the more I realize that the amount of knowledge I have is less compared to the experience of being with people. And so it's really this notion of you never can stop learning.
To observe some of my behaviors in more depth, challenge myself, realize that I have a lot of areas of improvement, many more than what I thought.
To trust the client, they don't need to be told, they don't need advice, they don't need solutions. Otherwise, they will never take full responsibility for their lives. They instead, they have already all they need, all the responses, all the solutions. The coach just needs to be there in full presence, and be a mirror to allow them to see things in different ways, and to have more consciousness about what is happening and about their patterns. So this is what I really like.
Coaching has had a huge impact in my life because the fact that I am a coach, I don't do coaching, has created a situation in my life where my personal life choices obviously are coach-driven, which means I look at my life situation, I ask myself where I can be better or what I can change, and I constantly push myself further to become a better version of myself, and all of this comes from the world of coaching.
It changed a lot about me, about my behaviors. I talk to people in a different way, my relationships are better, and I listen to people in a different way.
It had a tremendous impact, especially since I became truly accountable for who I am, for my life circumstances, for the results that I'm having. This is the only way to really master your life and avoid being a victim. And this is the side effect of all the coaching interventions that we do with our clients.
So if I were to meet somebody who's becoming a new coach, I would invite them to think that this is a long-term engagement. Coaching is not like learning to type or becoming something else in terms of a profession. It requires lifelong learning, so I would invite the person to really consider how they feel about learning constantly and growing continually.
To get ready to work with your own coach and go through a specific coaching training.
Don't assume that because you did a course in neuro-linguistic program, counseling, psychology, whatever, you are already able to coach at a good level. Coaching really requires a deep effort in professional preparation, and because it is a distinctive and unique profession. Another suggestion is to be willing to go through the process of the ICF certification. This is what many companies are asking when they choose their coaches. So it's becoming really a trade-off to work in this profession.
Working in Life Coach Lab is a fantastic opportunity to work with high-level professionals on very challenging and high-impact projects, and at the same time to be able to have fun and be yourself and find your own way of expressing your trade, your art.
I love the people I'm working with and the environment that we created. I think that the most important thing is that we all share common values.
The privilege of being surrounded by incredible professionals and at the same time great human beings that makes work easier, that contribute with incredible ideas, and that are really capable of making an impact in the participants of our workshops or all of our coaches.